Hi, I'm Annette Edmondson and we're here at Stage 1 of the Adelaide Tour as part of the National Road Series.
Today the start of the Adelaide Jayco Tour in Tanundra, 70 kilometres north of Adelaide, the third edition, and they're going to wind their way through the Barossa Shiraz vineyards.
Oh, hi.
Ruth's leading the NRS and we want to win the tour obviously and keep her in that jersey. It's also a stage that she won last year at the 2014 Adelaide Tour, so with the extra climb corkscrew in it, we're very excited.
A big field, 70 riders, a class field, the early stages, then the attack started early and we saw Jess Allen, the first to make the move.
I think I'm in the sprinter's jersey at the moment, which is a little bit random because I can't sprint. Yeah, I was pretty happy with my race and how our team went today.
Then we went on to Checkers Hill, an iconic climb out here in Adelaide, part of the famous Santos Tour Down Under. We were looking for the aggression to start there. Ruth Corset, second last year in this event. She climbs well. She was the one that set the tone up Checkers Hill. That was there putting the pressure on the rest of the main field. They turned left in the corkscrew. That brutal 1.6k climb faced them. A very select group at the front. Ruth Corset launched her attack. She had young riders like Ellen Skerritt chasing her down.
Yeah, it was really hard. Sam set the pace really high and then unfortunately just had nothing to go when Ruth went.
My legs felt good and got to the top on my own and just knew, okay, from then I only had 7k to the finish.
As they descended from corkscrew climb, a select group chasing behind. Ellen Skerritt was there, Janelle Crooks was there, but they were going to do it tough to bring that lead back that Ruth Corset had coming into the final kilometres. As we broached the last 500 metres in the final turn right into sprint straight, amazingly Ruth Corset missed the turn.
Last year it finished in town, so there was no one there at all to tell me where to go, and I just kept going.
She missed it by some 2 kilometres, but what was more amazing, the 3 riders behind followed Ruth Corset down that path.
We won't make that mistake again, so you got to learn the hard way sometimes.
Michaela Parsons could not believe her luck from Secured or Specialised, looked up, saw the finishing straight, took victory in a great sprint finish from Rebecca Mackey from Western Australia, and the amazement on their faces as they crossed the line, realising they were stage winners.
It's a bit bittersweet. It's my first NRS tour with Specialised, so it's cool, but I would have liked it under different circumstances, definitely.
6.5 minutes later, Ruth Corset, who was leading the bike race a kilometre to go, crossed the line, along with Janelle Crooks, also up there Ellen Skerritt, now some 7 minutes behind the main field at the finish.
I won it! I was easy away.
No, I think she was pretty disappointed with the corner marshals and everything, but at the end of the day it's a rider's responsibility where to go. We get the course map and we get all the directions and everything, so if you're ahead of the race you should really know where you're going. So
despite Ruth Corset's obviously disappointment in missing that sprint turn, she'll wear the Onkaparinga City Council King of the Mountains jersey going into stage 2. As a result of her stage victory, Michaela Parsons from Secured or Specialised will wear the Res Hotel sprint jersey. That'll be handed down because Michaela Parsons will be the yellow jersey wearer, the Jayco Adelaide Tour leader going into stage 2. Round 2 of the Subaru Men's National Road Series, we've got the series leader here, Sam Crone from Charter Mason Giant team, but a strong field's going to be contesting this round. We see Budget Forklifts, the defending champion from last year, Brodie Talbot, and Avanti Racing, always strong. The #1 team in Australia, they've sent a strong team here to Adelaide for the Jayco Tour.
We're pretty confident in our team here. We feel like we've got basically any of our guys could go all the way in this tour.
The main bunch riding along, the first sprint, Michael Schweizer from the African Wildlife Safaris team took his opportunity. The German rider took the first sprint.
So it was a good opportunity to grab some sprint points and make it a good challenge for the next couple of days.
Avanti Racing controlled all the way through the gorge. They knew what was coming. They turned left in the corkscrew, but to their surprise, Brendan Canty from Budget Forklifts, he started the attacks. He went first, he caused a flurry of action in the back of the field.
I was lucky enough, I had teammates all around me and we had a couple of very good climbers there ready to take charge, and eventually just as we come out of the steep stuff I could see everyone on the ropes.
Canty on the corkscrew, but then Patrick Bevan, a New Zealander who rides for Avanti Racing, he certainly last year had an absolute brilliant season. He launched, he went after Canty, halfway up the climb he not only caught Canty, he went straight past, he went over the top of corkscrew in first place heading down to the finish.
when you've made a big effort like that, it's still hard to push the pedals coming down the other side. So to keep my wits about me and make sure I wasn't going to get caught.
Reaching speeds in excess of 75 kilometres an hour, Bevan was on his way. A fast descent down, he was going to make no mistakes as the women did. He found that right-hand turn. A clear leader, Patrick Bevan of Vandy Racing, took stage one. Then all the action turned to who was going to take next. Matthew Clark, his teammate, had escaped the likes of Jack Bobridge. He took second place clear on his own, and Neil Vanderploeg of Vandy made it a 1-2-3, taking the first 3 places in the stage one of the Jayco Adelaide Tour.
Oh, it's a great way to start this tour. Yeah, the NRS is big to Avanti, the Avanti racing team and all its sponsors, so we've got to come here and perform, and it's hard. You've got to do it, and to come in with a result like that is a very good way to start the week and puts us well and truly in the driver's seat.
So at the end of stage one in the men, the Yonka-Paringa City Council King of the Mountain goes to Matt Clark from Vandy Racing. He will wear that jersey tomorrow. Going into the Res Hotel Sprint jersey, we'll see Patrick Bevan. He'll take the jersey, but that'll go to someone else because Patrick Bevan will wear the yellow jersey going into stage 2 of the Jayco Adelaide Tour.